In this practical, pink jelly cubes provide a simple model of the cell. The jelly was prepared using sodium hydroxide and phenolphthalein. Phenolphthalein is an indicator which changes color depending on the acidity of its surroundings. The acid we're using is vinegar. The acid represents nutrients moving across the cell membrane into the cytoplasm. When the acid diffuses into the jelly, it neutralizes sodium hydroxide, causing the phenolphthalein to change from a pinky purple color to colorless. If you wish to follow along with the procedure of this experiment, you can turn to page 24 in your Nelson Q Science textbook, Units 1 and 2. These are the materials that you will need: a cutting board, a knife, a clear ruler, a spoon, a stopwatch, vinegar, some paper towel, a 250 milliliter beaker, and the agar. I have already prepared the agar jelly for this experiment. The first thing we'll need to do is cut the agar into cubes. Using a knife and a clear ruler, trim the block of jelly into 5 millimeters, 10 millimeters, and 20 millimeters cubed. This will leave you with 3 different sized cubes. The size of the cubes is the dependent variable of this experiment. Pour 200 milliliters of the vinegar into your 250 ml beaker. Gently add the cubes to the acid in the beaker. Start a timer for 10 minutes. Make sure to stir every so often. Once the 10 minutes is up, scoop the cubes out with a spoon and pat dry onto paper towel. Cut each cube in half and measure the depth to the nearest millimeter of the clear parts. This will help you fill in your results table. As you can see, the smallest cell diffused the acid, aka the nutrients, across the cell the most efficient. This is why the majority of cells are small. If you find that you're having trouble with the calculations, don't hesitate to ask your teacher for help. For a clearer view of the agar jelly, I have placed them onto some paper towel.